Well, welcome back to Mad Life and another Idiot in His Garage episode. Today we're going to do some more maintenance on the 350 and we're going to change auxiliary belts. Let's go! Okay, so I say we're going to be doing these belts. So this belt here runs your alternator, it runs your power steering pump. It obviously comes off of the main pulley. You then have another one down here which runs your AC compressor. So we're going to change both of those. I'm going to give you a better view in a minute from underneath the car. But we have two brand new belts to change them out, and they're proper Gates ones, so we know they're going to be very good. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to loosen off these tensioners off here. Loosen these nuts off, only loosen them though. And there's another one over here. We loosen those off, then we can use the adjustment bar and adjust them out so we can then remove the belts. Right, so let's just get this on here. Oh, there you go. Right, so like I say, just loosen them off. Same with this one over this side. And there we go. Right, they're loosened off. Now I believe if we undo these two adjusters here, they should undo and you should be able to remove the belts. Right, let's just try the nearest one. So if we, oh yeah, there you go. It already started moving. There you go, look, you can see they're quite loose things. So look, that's tensioners coming right off of that. Let's put the, so you can see the tensioner moving all the way down. It's taking all that tension off of it and it's winding itself back. Right, I'm happy that we'll be able to undo that one. Let's do this one as well. We're going to need an extension on this one. Here's my longer extension. So up there is our bolt. Can you see where I am? Up there's our bolt. Got it on there. And again, you can see the tensioner coming loose and moving down. Right, now we should be able to, in a second, move those belts off. You can see them belts wiggling around, so they're obviously loose. Okay, let's see if we can get it off. Let's have a look. Here we go. Look, straight off. Okay, they're very, very simple because all it does, it goes around every single pulley and then around the tensioner. So very, very easy to get off. Okay, that's that one off. Now this one's very, very worn. Surprised this hasn't actually broken, to be honest, looking at it. So let's just try rotating it round, see if we can get it off, if we've got enough space to mess with or not. Yep, there we go. Here it comes off, and here comes the second belt off. I've got to admit, this is not something that I've checked on. I've just decided that I should replace them all. But you can see the condition of this one. It's like, if you look at the new one, it's, yeah, probably half the width. Not quite half the width, but there we go. So obviously that needed changing. So we're going to get these two belts back on and tension them back up, and then the job's done. It's a very, very quick job. Ah, you're still here. Well, that's really cool. Thanks for staying. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and don't forget to check out our description. Well, let's get back to the video. So let's get it on the top pulley. Okay, so I've just put it across the top pulley. And yep, we're in the right place. Now we've got to go around, get it out of the way of here. We've got to go around the main pulley of the engine. So if we can get that wrapped round. Can we see that? So it goes around the back half, the back portion. We will check in a second that we've got it on the top as well. And it's come off there. Right, now all that's in place. All we have to do is put it around our tensioner. There we go. We just wrapped it around the tensioner, so you can see it's coming round here, and then it's round the tensioner, around the back of the tensioner, and then round the main pulley. We'll just double check that from the top. So looking from the top, yes, we're on the back part of the pulley there. We're on the AC pulley. If you can see that, we're on the AC pulley down there. That's perfect. Right, that one can be tensioned back up in a second. And now for our main one here, which, like I said, has to go around everything else in the engine. So let's just okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it around this top pulley. So there you go, I'm over here on the top pulley. I've then got to go all the way over to here to the power steering pump. Hold on, top pulley again. Right, that's almost over. We're on that one. There, we're actually on every single pulley. So power steering, alternator, I think it's a water pump, and now we've just got to get around this. Oh look, it's just come off again. So we just got to get around the tensioner. Right, so it's on the top pulley, it's on that pulley, but can we pull it round over the alternator now? Let's have a look without taking any more tension off. I think we might have to loosen a bit more tension off of this one because we can't quite get it off. So let's get this ratchet in there, take a little bit more tension off. I actually do this by hand. Is that loose? So it's crossed all those belts, across the top. Just need to get it over this alternator. And there it goes. It's going. Oh, it's nearly there. Hold on. Just need to pull it back over the belt over the top here. That'll give us a bit more play. Okay, so it's almost over the alternator, and there we go, we're now in place. So I just went up the top a second ago because this was hanging off slightly over here, so I've just pushed that one on. Everything's now in the right place. We're just going to push this back on this pulley a little bit. There we go, and it's now sitting in the right place as well because that was hanging over slightly. So we're happy that it's sitting on everything perfectly. We can now obviously adjust this. Now what I didn't say is obviously taken the undershield off of here. I can't see that you could do it without it, so it's worth dropping it off at least to give you a bit of space so you can see what you're doing. Right, so all we now need to do is tension up this bolt over here, this one here, and then this one over, I don't know if you can see it, hold on, this one over here, this one over here, this one over here, and then we'll do these pulleys back up and jobs are good and we are finished. So we're just going to do these tensioners up, set the tension on it, and then once we're done with that, we will then do the pulley back up. You can see the tensioner going up. Let's just check this belt. I can't get to the belt. That seems still a little very loose. Yes, it's still very, very loose. So let's carry on going. The old belt would have stretched like anything anyway. Oh, I can feel a bit of tension there now. So let's go and check the belt from the top side. So let's have a look. They're still a little bit too flexy for me. What I like is you can turn it to about there and that's about it. So we're going to just do a bit more torque on that. Right, let's go and check it again. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we're pretty happy with the torque on that belt. Yep. So almost like being able to do half a turn on it. And that one's set. So we can do the pulley up in a second, but we're going to just do this one here. As you can see, we haven't done that yet. I'll come back down. Back on this bolt down here and set some tension on the AC one. Again, you can see hopefully the pulley going up a bit. Let's see if we can get a tension on this one. No, still a little bit to go. Right, let's go and have a quick look. What tension have we got on this one now? Hopefully you can see. Yep, I think that's quite good. That's good. Right, we're just going to do those 2 pulleys back up then. We'll start the engine up. We'll make sure everything's not, there's no squealing, there's no problems with anything, and it's as it should be. Right, so again, as we undone these, we're just going to do these back up. So these are the pulleys that we undone to start with. Obviously make sure you do these up properly because they are your pulleys, they will come off. Okay, that one's tight. This one's a little bit more easy to access. Some people take the radiators out to do this. You can do, but there's no need really. It's just a little bit more fiddly. Right, we're just going to double check those belts and then we'll give it a start up. Okay, that belt's good. That belt's good. Let's go. There we are. Job done. Both belts all torqued up. All looking great. Okay, another job done. Auxiliary belt's done. Good bit of maintenance, keeping the car running good. Well, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we'll see you all again very, very soon.